You've been weary, haven't you? Every day feels like a battle, one you don't always feel equipped to fight. Nights come, and though your body lies still, your soul tosses and turns, searching for a peace that seems just out of reach. You've felt it, those moments when the weight on your shoulders feels too much to bear, and you wonder if anyone sees it, or if it even matters. It's easy to believe that God is distant, perhaps even unaware of your struggles. But hear this, chosen one. You are not invisible. This is not a coincidence that you are here today. It's not by accident that you are listening to this message right now. In a world that feels so overwhelming, where every day seems to bring a new challenge, the Lord has brought you here. He knows the quiet battles you've fought, the tears you've shed when no one was looking, and the whispered prayers that barely escaped your lips. The ones you thought were unheard, He has seen every one of them, and He has not turned away from your pain. You may feel like you've been standing in the storm for far too long, and it's easy to question, where is God in all of this? You might wonder, has He forgotten me? The waiting has stretched you thin, and at times, you felt like giving up. But right now, I want you to pause and truly hear this. God has not forgotten you. In fact, He is now stirring something powerful in your life. Something that will bring change, healing, and breakthrough. The weight you carry is real. The financial burdens that weigh heavy on your heart, the emotional pain that no one fully understands, God sees it all. The shame you felt in your struggle, the isolation when help seemed far away, and the overwhelming sense of being stuck, God has seen every bit of it, and He has not left you alone in this. You may have carried that weight for so long that it has started to define you. You may feel like you're drowning in your circumstances, trying to keep your head above water while silently bearing the pressure of each day. The stress of bills piling up, the feelings of hopelessness creeping in when it seems like nothing is changing. These are real, tangible struggles. You have been doing your best, staying strong for your family, but deep inside, you're breaking. But listen closely, chosen one. You are not the sum of your struggles. Your current pain does not define who you are, nor does it determine your future. Your struggles have been seen by a loving God who has never left your side. Every tear you've cried, every moment of fear, every whispered plea for help, He has heard them all. And now, He is stepping in to intervene. I know that it's hard to see beyond the moment. When the pain feels so deep, when the struggle feels endless, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. But I am here to tell you that your waiting is about to be over. God is preparing you for a divine intervention. You are stepping into a season of restoration, healing, and blessings that will surpass anything you could have imagined. This moment is a turning point for you. What you've experienced, pain, delays, unanswered prayers, was never a punishment. It was a season of preparation, a season where God was quietly working behind the scenes, realigning your life in ways that you couldn't yet understand. Now, the moment has come for that realignment to manifest in your life. God's timing is perfect, and even when you didn't see it, He was preparing you for something extraordinary. Your breakthrough isn't just a matter of timing, it's about transformation. You are being prepared to step into a season of favor, abundance, and divine restoration. Let me be clear. This is not coincidence. This is divine intervention. What has felt like a constant struggle, like doors closing and opportunities slipping through your fingers, is about to shift. Heaven has aligned everything, and the time has come for your story to change. The Lord is about to restore to you what the enemy has stolen: your peace, your joy, your finances, and your purpose. There's a reason this message reached you today. It is not by accident. God has chosen this moment to speak to your heart and let you know that He is about to open doors for you that no one can shut. The waiting has been long, but it has not been in vain. Every challenge, every disappointment, every tear has been building up to this moment where God is ready to pour out His blessings upon your life. And it won't just be a little, it will be more than enough. It will be a restoration that goes beyond your expectations. You've felt like you've been in the wilderness, like your prayers have bounced off the ceiling. But God is telling you now that He has been preparing you for this moment. Your breakthrough is not just for you, it's for the people around you. It's for your family, your community, your future. The season of survival is over. The season of abundance, peace, and purpose has begun. The miracle you've been waiting for is closer than you think. God has been working behind the scenes, and you are on the brink of seeing everything change. You are about to step into a season where your dreams begin to unfold before you because the waiting is over, and the miracle is here. The waiting you've endured, the nights of sleeplessness, and the constant pressure you've carried were not in vain. This moment, the one you find yourself in now, is not simply an act of kindness from God, but a divinely orchestrated moment in your story. You may have felt that your prayers were unanswered, that God had overlooked your struggles, or that your waiting was a punishment. But hear me clearly. This waiting has been part of a grand plan. God has been preparing you for a breakthrough, for a miracle that is tailor-made for your life. This moment is not by chance. It's not something that just happened by accident. No, this is God's perfect timing at work. He sees you, He knows your heart, your struggles, and your deepest desires. And now, at just the right moment, He is stepping in to intervene. This is not a random coincidence. This is a divine shift that has been set in motion long ago. You might not see it yet, but trust that God is already moving behind the scenes. The years of waiting, the seasons of struggle, and the moments when you felt hopeless have been leading you to this very moment. The waiting is over. Your breakthrough is here, and it is greater than anything you've imagined. This is the moment when everything begins to change. You may feel uncertain, wondering how everything will unfold or if it's too late for the change you've been waiting for. But know this, God's timing is perfect, and it has always been working in your favor, even when you couldn't see it. The years of struggle, the moments of heartache, and the times you thought you couldn't go on, they weren't wasted. God has been shaping you, preparing you, and strengthening you in ways you didn't even realize. Now, you stand at the threshold of something incredible. What once felt like a never-ending season of waiting is transforming into a season of fulfillment. Your perseverance, your faith, your quiet moments of trusting in God despite the chaos, those were never for nothing. They were part of the preparation for this very moment. And as the waiting ends, you are stepping into a season of abundance, peace, and divine restoration that will far exceed your expectations. The struggle wasn't there to break you. It was there to mold you. You've been tested, refined, and now you are ready to receive the blessings that God has had in store for you all along. Your heart has been made soft. Your spirit has been strengthened. And you are now positioned to walk into a new season with renewed purpose. It's easy to feel lost in the midst of your trials, but let this be a reminder. God was never distant. He has been walking with you every step of the way, even in the darkest moments. He saw your tears, heard your silent prayers, and has been quietly preparing a way for you. The breakthrough isn't coming as a result of your striving or efforts. It is coming because of God's love and mercy. He sees the pain, the hardships, the confusion you faced, and now He is stepping in with a divine intervention that will restore what was lost, heal what was broken, and bless you beyond measure. This is your season of divine alignment. The doors that once seemed closed are now opening. The prayers that felt unanswered are now being answered. God is moving in ways that you can't yet see, but the shift is happening. It's time to embrace the new thing that God is doing in your life. He has seen your faithfulness, your struggle, and your hope, and now He is about to pour out His favor in ways that will astonish you. Trust that this moment is not by accident. This is God's perfect timing, and your breakthrough is here. What has been delayed is now being released. The waiting has ended. The time has come. Step forward with faith, knowing that the best is yet to come. You are walking into a season of restoration and blessing, and it will be more than you ever imagined. This verse is a direct reminder to you, chosen one, that God is at work in ways you cannot yet fully comprehend. The circumstances around you may still look unchanged, but something powerful is happening beneath the surface. This is a moment of divine intervention, one that springs forth from the heart of God's perfect timing. You may be looking at your current situation and wondering how anything could change. You might be asking, how could this be the right time? How could this be the moment for my breakthrough? But God is telling you that He is doing something new. This shift, this new season, is already in motion. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust that it is unfolding in ways you cannot yet perceive. This new thing God is doing in your life is not just a small change. It is something that will transform your life in ways you never thought possible. It is greater than your expectations, and it will be filled with more blessings, peace, and favor than you can imagine. The wait is over, and this new season is breaking forth right now. The breakthrough you've been longing for is closer than you think. As you look around, it may still feel like the same struggles, the same pressures, and the same uncertainty. You might not yet see the change, but know that God is working in ways that go beyond what your eyes can perceive. The process has already begun, and it's only a matter of time before you see the fruits of His labor. This is a season of divine shift, one that will not just alter your circumstances, but will fundamentally change the way you see yourself, the way you view the world, and the way you walk in the purpose God has set before you. This moment isn't about a temporary fix, it's about transformation. God's intervention is not just to address the surface issues, but to reach the root of what's been holding you back. The doubts, the fears, and the limiting beliefs that have plagued you, those are being uprooted, and in their place, He is planting new seeds of faith, strength, and purpose. You will begin to see new growth, new opportunities, and new ways of thinking that align with His divine plan for your life. You may not feel like you're ready for the blessings that are about to unfold, but trust me, God has already prepared you. He has been working in the quiet, unseen places, preparing your heart, your mind, and your spirit. This is why the waiting was necessary. It wasn't punishment, it was preparation. God knew that your heart needed to be aligned, your faith needed to be strengthened, and your trust needed to be deepened. Now, with every step you take, you are stepping into something far greater than you imagined. Your breakthrough isn't just around the corner, it's unfolding right before your eyes. As the fog lifts, you will see the doors that were once closed are now swinging wide open, and opportunities you never thought possible are suddenly within your reach. This new season is going to bring you more than just relief, it's going to bring you restoration. Not just financial, not just emotional, but a complete restoration of your identity, your purpose, and your calling. God's promise to you is not just about getting by. It's about stepping into a life of abundance, peace, and divine favor. The shift that is taking place is not something that can be stopped. The plans God has for you are unstoppable, and the enemy cannot interfere with what God has ordained. This season of struggle, of waiting, is now ending, and what's about to begin is a new chapter of peace, favor, and overflow. You are walking into the breakthrough you've longed for. Keep holding on, stay focused, and trust that God's perfect timing will unfold exactly as it was meant to. This is not just a new chapter, this is a new book, one that is being written by the hand of the Almighty, filled with blessings that will change your life forever. Step into this new season with expectation. The wait is over. Your breakthrough is now. The miracle that is unfolding in your life is not because of your own actions or efforts. It is not because you have earned it, nor because you have done everything perfectly. This blessing is coming because of God's mercy, His grace, and His unfailing love for you. The Lord sees the struggles you've faced, the times when you felt like you were fighting alone, and the moments when you doubted whether you were worthy of His intervention. But understand this, you have never been alone. Even when you felt isolated, even when you wondered if God had forgotten you, He has been right there with you, guiding and protecting you. The Lord has heard your prayers, seen your tears, and understood the weight you carry. This divine intervention is not a result of your own merit, but of His boundless mercy. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to struggle harder to deserve His blessings. His mercy is sufficient. He is moving in your life not because of anything you've done to earn it, but because of His great love for you. The Lord is about to restore you, not because of your perfection, but because of His perfect love. His grace is the foundation of this breakthrough, and His mercy will guide you into a new season of peace, provision, and purpose. You may have spent so much time questioning whether you were worthy of God's favor, wondering if you had done enough to earn His blessings. But the truth is, you've never had to earn His love. God's love for you is not conditional on your actions, your mistakes, or your successes. It is unconditional. It is not based on how perfect you are, but on how perfect His love is. In those moments when you felt like you were all alone, when the weight of your struggles seemed too heavy to bear, God was there. Even when you doubted His presence, He was right beside you, offering comfort in your deepest pain. His mercy has been there all along, quietly working in the background, sustaining you when you had no strength left, and holding you when you felt like you were slipping. This divine intervention that is unfolding now is not about your perfection or your ability to do everything right. It's about God's perfect timing, His perfect plan, and His perfect love. It is a love that sees past your flaws, past your mistakes, and past your doubts. It is a love that knows exactly what you need, when you need it, and how to bring about the breakthrough that is right for you. You don't need to keep striving to prove yourself. You don't need to work harder to deserve His blessings. God's mercy is more than enough. His grace is sufficient to cover your shortcomings and to carry you into the next season of your life. You are about to experience a new wave of His favor, not because you've done anything to earn it, but simply because He loves you deeply, and He desires to bless you in ways you can't yet comprehend. The restoration that is coming is not just a return to what you lost, but a divine elevation. God is about to restore you in ways that will bring you to a place of peace, provision, and purpose like you've never experienced before. This restoration will not just heal the external circumstances, but it will heal your heart, your mind, and your spirit. You will walk with a renewed sense of clarity, with a fresh understanding of who you are in Him. His grace will be your foundation as you move forward into this new season. It will guide you, protect you, and empower you to fulfill the purpose He has set before you. The waiting is over, and God is about to release the blessings, the peace, and the purpose that have been prepared for you. This season will be marked by favor and transformation, and it will be a testimony to His unwavering love and faithfulness. You are ready to step into this new chapter of your life, not because you are perfect, but because His perfect love has made a way for you. His mercy is your invitation to a life of abundance, and His grace is the power that will carry you into all that He has prepared for you. It's time to embrace what He is about to do in your life, your breakthrough, your healing, your restoration, because God's love is sufficient, and it is more than enough to carry you through to the other side. Everything you have gone through, the financial struggles, the emotional turmoil, the physical exhaustion, has not been in vain. The pain, the sleepless nights, and the constant feeling of carrying a weight that no one else could see, God has seen it all. You may have wondered if anyone noticed, if anyone understood the depth of your struggle, but rest assured, God has been right there with you, watching over you through every moment. When you felt like you were walking through the darkest days, when it seemed like the weight of your life was too much to bear, God was there. He saw the tears you shed in private, the moments you thought no one was looking, and He didn't turn away. He has never abandoned you. Every prayer you whispered, every moment of pain, He heard it. Nothing you have faced has gone unnoticed by God. His eyes have been on you all along, and He has been with you through every storm, every challenge, and every setback. Though it may have felt like you were alone, you never truly were. God has always been with you, understanding your struggles, feeling your pain, and comforting you in ways that may have been hidden from view. This is not the end of your story. God sees the fight, and He is about to intervene in ways that will bring peace, healing, and restoration into your life. And now, the moment of divine intervention is drawing near. Every tear you've cried, every sleepless night, and every moment when you felt like you were barely holding on, God has kept a record of it all. It has not gone unnoticed, and it is not in vain. God has been walking alongside you, even when you felt like you were walking alone. There are times when we question the purpose behind the pain, wondering why we have to endure so much. But the truth is, every struggle, every hardship, and every challenge you faced has been part of God's divine plan to shape you for what is coming next. The trials were not meant to break you, they were meant to refine you. The storms you've weathered were not there to destroy you, but to strengthen you, to prepare you for the blessings that are about to pour into your life. God doesn't waste anything. He doesn't waste pain, He doesn't waste tears, and He doesn't waste time. Even when it felt like the end was never in sight, He was working behind the scenes, orchestrating everything in His perfect timing. And now, the time has come for you to see the fruit of your perseverance. You are on the verge of a breakthrough, a moment where everything shifts, and your life is realigned with the purpose God has always had for you. The weight you've carried is about to be lifted. The battles you fought are about to give way to victory, and the promises that God has made to you, that you've waited for so long, are about to be fulfilled. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked, and you are not abandoned. God is about to intervene in ways that will bring peace where there was once chaos, healing where there was once hurt, and restoration where there was once loss. The shift is happening, and though you may not see it yet, trust that it is unfolding right now, just as God has promised. This is your time. The waiting is over. You are stepping into a new season, a season of fulfillment, a season of healing, and a season of divine favor. The moment you've been praying for, the breakthrough you've been longing for, is right around the corner. God sees your struggle, and He is stepping in to restore what was lost, heal what was broken, and bless you beyond what you've imagined. So hold on a little longer. Don't lose heart. Your breakthrough is coming, and it will be greater than anything you could have hoped for. God has seen it all, and now, He's about to show you His faithfulness in ways you never dreamed possible. Trust Him. This is your moment of divine intervention. The delays, the hardships, and the feelings of being stuck are not punishment. They are part of a divine protection that you may not fully understand yet. During times when doors seemed closed, when your prayers felt unanswered, and when it seemed like nothing was moving, God was protecting you. The battles you faced were not there to break you, but to strengthen you and prepare you for the blessings ahead. God was shielding you from harm, even when you couldn't see it. The paths that looked easy on the surface, the ones you might have been tempted to take, would have led you to greater harm. The delays, though painful, were His way of protecting you from choices that might have caused more heartache, regret, or destruction in the future. In the moments when you felt like you were stuck or held back, God was actually holding you in place, ensuring that you didn't step into something that would harm your future. This is spiritual warfare in action. The enemy might have tried to convince you that God had forgotten you, or that your struggles were a sign that you were being punished. But the truth is, these hardships were part of the divine preparation for the blessings that are about to unfold. God was keeping you safe, even when you didn't understand why certain things weren't working out. The struggles were never meant to break you, but to mold you into someone who is ready to carry the blessings He is about to pour into your life. As you reflect on the seasons of delay, it's easy to feel like you've been forgotten or forsaken. The enemy wants to use these moments to plant seeds of doubt, to make you question God's goodness and His presence in your life. The whispers come, telling you that God doesn't care, that your prayers are falling on deaf ears. But I want you to hear this. Your waiting was never a punishment. It was protection. God wasn't ignoring you, He was preparing you. When you felt stuck, when it seemed like every door was locked, and every path was blocked, that was God's hand shielding you. He was not allowing you to move forward because, in His wisdom, He knew that the direction you were headed in wasn't the one that would bring you peace or prosperity. What seemed like closed doors were actually blessings in disguise, protecting you from greater harm. The enemy wanted to deceive you into thinking that God had forgotten you or that your prayers were unanswered. But in reality, God was orchestrating every moment, guarding your steps, and aligning your life for the breakthroughs to come. The paths you thought you wanted, the opportunities that seemed promising, would have led you down a road filled with regret, unhealed wounds, and unfulfilled promises. God, in His mercy, was preventing you from stepping into something that wasn't meant for you. Sometimes, we only see a small part of the picture, and the frustration of not knowing why we're in a holding pattern can cloud our judgment. But God sees the whole picture. He knows what's ahead, and He was making sure that your future was protected, even if it meant holding you in place for a season. This is a divine strategy, not just a waiting period. God was actively working behind the scenes, even in your moments of doubt, and His timing is always perfect. The delay was not a denial of your desires, or a sign that your breakthrough wasn't coming. It was God's way of positioning you for something far better than you imagined. He has been shaping you, refining your spirit, and strengthening your faith in the process. What you went through, what you overcame, wasn't in vain. It was all part of God's plan to make you stronger and ready to carry the blessings He's about to pour out. The enemy may have intended to discourage you, to make you feel small and insignificant in the waiting, but God was using that time to build you into someone who is now ready to handle the fullness of His promises. You're not the same person you were before. You've been refined in the fire. You've been tested, and you've endured. And now, the blessings that God has prepared for you are on the horizon. When the breakthrough comes, you'll see clearly that every delay, every moment of waiting, was a step in the process that brought you to where you are now. God was never silent during your struggles. He was protecting you, guiding you, and preparing you for this moment. The battles you've fought, the heartache you've endured, and the struggles that seemed endless were the very things that were shaping you into the person who can now receive the abundance, peace, and restoration that's coming. So, do not be discouraged. The delays were not in vain. They were part of God's divine protection and preparation for the blessings that are now being released into your life. Keep your heart open, stay faithful, and trust that the waiting is over. The time has come for the doors to open, for the blessings to flow, and for you to step into the fullness of all that God has prepared for you. Your breakthrough is here. What is coming isn't just a momentary relief from your struggles. It's not simply about financial blessings, emotional healing, or relief from the pain you've endured. It's about the restoration of your life, your purpose, and your future. God is not just meeting your immediate needs. He is realigning your future. This is the season where everything you've lost, everything that has been taken, is being restored. But not just in the way you might expect. This restoration isn't just about getting back what you lost. It's about God renewing and realigning everything in your life for His greater purpose. He's not just fixing the broken pieces, He's making you whole. He's not just addressing your financial struggles. He's realigning your destiny to match the calling He has placed on your life. God is about to restore everything: your peace, your joy, your hope, and your purpose. This is not just a return to what was, but a complete renewal. The things you've been through weren't wasted. They were part of the process that has prepared you to walk into a future that is filled with His favor. You will not just survive this season, but you will thrive in the restoration that is coming. God's plans for you have always been good, and He is about to bring them into fruition in ways you never expected. The wait has been long, but the restoration will be beyond anything you can imagine. As you stand on the brink of this divine restoration, understand that it is not merely a patching up of what has been broken. It is the total transformation of your life. a realignment to God's original plan for you, one that is filled with peace, purpose, and prosperity. The challenges you have faced, the struggles you have endured, were never meant to define you, but to prepare you. They were never meant to break you, but to build you into the person you were always destined to become. God is doing more than simply returning what was lost. He is bringing you into a season of complete renewal. Your life will not be the same as it was before the struggle. This restoration is not about returning to the past, it's about stepping into a future that is far greater than what you could have imagined, one that aligns perfectly with God's purpose for your life. The broken pieces that you've tried to fix on your own are now in God's hands. He is making you whole again, but in a way that brings you closer to your true self, your true calling. He is healing the places in your heart that you didn't even know needed healing. He is restoring not just what was lost materially, but what was lost spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. He is renewing your hope, reigniting your passion, and refueling your spirit to move forward in His purpose. God's restoration is not just about giving you what you want, it's about aligning you with what you need. The things you have prayed for, the restoration of relationships, the healing of wounds, the release from financial struggles, are all being answered. But more than that, God is giving you a new vision for your life. He is realigning your future to match the destiny He has always planned for you, a destiny filled with His glory, purpose, and favor. In this season of restoration, God is not just meeting your needs, He is positioning you for His greater glory. He is preparing you to carry the weight of His blessing with grace, humility, and wisdom. This is not a restoration that will fade away, but one that will last for generations to come. Your restoration will have a ripple effect, impacting not just your life, but the lives of those around you, your family, your community, and even future generations. The favor that you are about to experience will be beyond what you can comprehend. You may not even recognize yourself in this new season because God is going to transform every area of your life. Where there was once pain, there will be peace. Where there was once confusion, there will be clarity. Where there was once lack, there will be abundance. And where there was once hopelessness, there will now be faith, unshakable faith, that God will continue to lead you in His perfect plan. Your breakthrough is coming, and it's not just a temporary relief. It is the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter where you walk in the fullness of God's promises. You are about to experience a season of thriving, not just surviving. The time has come for God's goodness and faithfulness to shine through every aspect of your life, and this restoration will be the testimony of His love and grace. Get ready for the abundant life that God has prepared for you, for the best is yet to come. Before the external blessings appear, there has been a quiet, unseen transformation taking place within you. God's work in your life doesn't always happen in the open, and many times, the most profound changes are those that occur deep inside your heart and spirit. The transformation you've experienced during the waiting period, though you may not have noticed it, is the true breakthrough. It's a shift in your spirit, your mind, and your soul that prepares you to receive what God is about to release. During this time, God has been refining your heart, aligning your desires with His will, and reshaping your character to align with the person He has destined you to be. You may not see the changes immediately, but know this: the work God has been doing within you is more important than what you will see externally. This internal transformation is the foundation of the blessings that are about to pour into your life. While you may have focused on your circumstances, God has been focusing on your heart. He has been removing bitterness, fear, and doubt, replacing them with faith, hope, and trust. This silent transformation, though it has been imperceptible at times, has been preparing you for the external breakthrough that is now on the horizon. It's not the world that needs to change first, it's your heart. And once God has transformed you internally, everything else will align in His perfect timing. This transformation, though unseen by the world, is far more significant than any outward change you could experience. It is in these quiet, internal moments where God does His most profound work. While the external world may appear the same, your heart and spirit have been quietly shaped and refined, preparing you for the greatness that is about to unfold. It is during this season of stillness and waiting that God has been aligning your heart with His purpose, transforming your desires, your mindset, and your ability to carry the blessings He is preparing. As you've navigated through the struggles, pain, and uncertainty, God has been at work in the unseen places. He has been cleaning your spirit, restoring peace where anxiety once lived, and replacing doubt with a steadfast faith. The internal shifts have been quiet, almost imperceptible at times, but they have been incredibly powerful. Your heart has been prepared to hold the joy, the abundance, and the responsibility that is coming. These changes were necessary because without this internal transformation, the external blessings would not be able to fit in your life, your heart, and your purpose. The shift in your heart, the growth in your character, and the deepening of your trust in God are the foundations that will support the blessings you are about to receive. It is not just about receiving more material things. It is about becoming the person who can handle these blessings with wisdom, grace, and humility. This transformation isn't just about external changes, but about the person God is shaping you to be for His greater purpose. He is refining you, preparing you to step into the calling He has placed on your life. Though it may feel like nothing is happening externally, trust that God's work is unfolding within you. He is setting you up for something bigger than you've ever imagined. Your heart is now aligned with His will, and that alignment is the key to the breakthrough that is about to happen in your life. It's not about waiting for the circumstances to change. It's about being ready, spiritually and emotionally, to receive the transformation that God has already prepared for you. As you step into this new season, remember that God's timing is always perfect. The internal transformation that you've experienced is the foundation for the external breakthrough that will soon follow. You are being made ready to carry the blessings and opportunities that God is about to pour into your life. The waiting, though difficult, has been a time of preparation. Now, as God completes His work within you, everything around you will begin to align perfectly, and you will step into the fullness of His promises with a heart that is ready to receive it. Trust the process and hold on to the peace that God has been planting in your heart, because the breakthrough is coming, and it will be beyond anything you could have ever imagined. It's hard to wait, especially when you can't see the changes you long for. But trust that the waiting period is not wasted. It's a vital part of your healing process. God is working in the areas of your heart that need mending. He is healing old wounds, restoring broken places, and preparing you for the blessings that are coming. The emotional turmoil you've endured, the heartbreak, the disappointments, these are not going unnoticed by God. He sees every pain, every scar, and every time you felt like you couldn't keep going. And now, He is healing those places within you. This is the healing of your heart that must take place before the external breakthrough can happen. The heart needs to be aligned, softened, and prepared to carry the abundance that is coming. Though it may seem like nothing is changing on the outside, God is working deeply within you. Trust the process, even when you don't see the results immediately. Every moment of waiting, every struggle, and every prayer has been part of this healing journey. God's love is restoring your heart, and this healing will enable you to receive the fullness of what He has prepared for you. You are being made whole, and the healing is necessary for you to walk in the new season He is about to bring into your life. During this season of waiting, it's easy to feel like nothing is happening. You may look at your circumstances and feel like you're stuck, as though your prayers are unanswered and the breakthrough seems farther away than ever. But I want to remind you that even when you can't see it, God is still working. The invisible work that God is doing within you is far more important than what you can see on the outside. The healing process, although quiet and hidden, is vital for what's about to unfold in your life. God is healing wounds that you may not even have realized were still open. He is tending to the scars from past hurts, emotional pain, past disappointments, broken relationships, and moments of regret. You may have carried these hurts for so long that they've become part of your identity. But now, In this season, God is gently but powerfully restoring those broken places within your heart. He's not just healing the surface. He's reaching into the deepest parts of your heart to make you whole again. The healing process might not be easy. It might bring up memories you'd rather forget, or feelings you've buried deep within. But trust, this God is bringing these things to the surface, not to harm you, but to heal you. He is taking the brokenness and transforming it into something beautiful, something that will make you stronger and more prepared for the blessings that are coming. In the past, these wounds may have held you back, making it hard to move forward. They may have made you hesitant to trust, to believe that good things could come into your life. But God is working through those areas, softening your heart, renewing your hope, and making you ready to embrace the abundance He is about to release. The breakthrough you are waiting for is not just an external change, it's an internal shift that prepares you to receive it fully. God's healing doesn't just change your circumstances, it changes you. It changes your perspective, your heart, and the way you see the world around you. As God heals you, He's preparing you to step into a future that is full of purpose, peace, and abundance. You will no longer be held back by past wounds or emotional scars. Instead, you will be walking in the freedom that comes with healing, knowing that you are whole and ready to carry the blessings that are coming your way. So, even though the waiting might feel like it's taking longer than you hoped, know that it's part of the process. God is doing a deep work in you, a work that will equip you for the future He has prepared. The healing that is taking place right now is necessary for you to fully step into the life that God has planned for you. Trust that the waiting is not wasted, and that the healing is making you ready for the amazing things God is about to do in your life. You are being restored, and soon, you will walk into the fullness of your breakthrough, fully equipped to embrace the blessings God has prepared for you. The peace you are feeling right now is not random, nor is it just a temporary relief. It is a divine sign that God is aligning your heart to receive what He has in store for you. You may have felt anxious, restless, or overwhelmed in the past, but now, as you feel a sense of peace settling in your spirit, understand that it is God preparing you for the provision that is coming. God knows that if your heart is not at peace, it will be difficult to hold the blessings He has planned for you. That's why He's working on your heart first, creating space for peace, clarity, and rest before the provision arrives. This peace is not just a calming of your emotions. It's a sign that you are in alignment with God's will, and that you are ready to receive His blessings with grace. Peace is not the absence of problems, but the presence of God in the midst of your circumstances. As God brings peace into your life, He is also aligning your heart to trust Him fully with the provision that will come. You are being prepared not just to receive the blessings, but to handle them with wisdom, humility, and the right heart. Before the provisions flow, God is aligning your heart, preparing you spiritually, emotionally, and mentally to hold the abundance He is about to release. This peace is the quiet before the storm of blessings, and it is a crucial part of the process. Trust that God's peace is not just a temporary feeling, it's the foundation for the lasting provision that will follow. The waiting has been necessary for this peace, and now that your heart is ready, God's provision will come in ways that you can't even begin to imagine. Peace is the precursor to provision, and as you rest in it, trust that your breakthrough is on the way. As you rest in this peace, understand that it is not just a momentary pause. It is a deep, transformative work that is preparing you for something far greater. God is aligning your heart to receive not just what you need, but what He has prepared for you in abundance. The peace you are experiencing right now is not just the absence of turmoil, it's the presence of God's assurance in the midst of your waiting. It's a quiet confirmation that you are exactly where you need to be, and that the next steps in your journey are being laid out in His perfect timing. God knows that if your heart is not at peace, it would be impossible to carry the weight of the blessings He is about to pour into your life. The heaviness of anxiety, fear, and doubt would hinder you from receiving all that He has for you. That's why, before the floodgates of provision open, He is allowing this time of peace to settle in your spirit. This peace is not just preparing you emotionally, it is creating room for you to trust God fully with everything He's about to bring into your life. You might find yourself questioning how you could handle the blessings that are coming, how you could manage the financial abundance, the success, or the new opportunities that God is about to release. But remember, it is not about your ability to control or manage it all. It's about your willingness to trust God with everything. This peace is a preparation for the wisdom, grace, and humility that will be necessary to steward the blessings that will come. God's provision is not just about meeting your needs. It is about elevating you to a new level of purpose, where you can be a blessing to others. The peace you are feeling is a divine confirmation that you are ready to step into this new season of provision. God is clearing away the distractions, the doubts, and the noise that have held you back in the past, making room for the miracles and blessings that He is preparing for you. It is a sacred moment, a quiet space where your heart is being aligned with His will, preparing you spiritually, emotionally, and mentally for everything that is about to unfold. Trust that this peace is the foundation for everything that is to come. It's the calm before the blessings pour in. This peace isn't just a fleeting emotion, it's a lasting transformation that will carry you through the next chapter of your life. As you rest in this peace, trust that everything you've been waiting for is on its way. The waiting has been necessary to prepare your heart, and now, as you embrace this peace, you are positioned to receive the abundant provision that is coming. Your breakthrough is not far off. It is already being set into motion. You are being equipped, spiritually and emotionally, to handle everything that God is about to pour into your life. The provision you've been longing for is right around the corner, and the peace you're feeling now is a sign that your heart is ready to receive it. So rest in this peace, trust in God's timing, and know that your breakthrough is coming with blessings that will surpass anything you've imagined. The wait has been worth it, and the provision is just the beginning. The blessings that are about to pour into your life are not a result of your hard work, striving, or efforts. It's easy to believe that you need to do more, work harder, or earn every blessing that comes your way. But I want to remind you, God's blessings come through divine favor, not through your own efforts. You may have tried to push doors open, and yet they remained shut. You may have worked tirelessly, only to feel like progress was slow or non-existent. But now, in this season, God is moving on your behalf, and what once felt impossible is about to become possible not by your strength, but by His grace. Expect to see unexpected doors open in your life, opportunities that seemed far out of reach, relationships that once felt distant, and blessings that seemed unlikely are now about to unfold. God's favor is going to reach places you never imagined, and support is coming from places you didn't even know existed. This isn't about your strength, your ability, or your perfection. It's about God's abundant grace and favor that are working on your behalf. Trust that the blessings you've been waiting for are coming, not because you earned them, but because God's grace is abundant and sufficient. Your breakthrough will be a testament to His mercy, His love, and His divine timing, not your effort. As you step into this new season, remember that the breakthrough you're about to experience is not because of your own striving or struggle. It is a gift from God. The doors that once felt locked and unreachable will now swing open with ease. The opportunities that seemed impossible will suddenly be within your grasp. This is not about your ability to force things into place or make things happen on your own. This is about God's grace, which is more than enough to accomplish what you couldn't do by your own strength. What you couldn't force, what you couldn't achieve on your own, God will bring to pass. His favor will surround you in ways that will astonish you. It will be clear that it is not your effort or your strategy that made things happen, but God's divine intervention. You may have been working tirelessly, trying everything you knew to make progress. But now, in this moment, you will begin to see doors open effortlessly. Relationships that seemed distant will begin to blossom. Opportunities that were once out of reach will be presented to you, and blessings will come from unexpected places. This divine favor is not about earning anything. It's not about achieving perfection or being good enough to deserve what's coming. It's simply a result of God's love for you, a love that surpasses all understanding. His grace is what will carry you into this new season, and it is more than sufficient for all that you need. The work that has been done, the waiting, and the perseverance were all necessary, but now it is time for God's favor to take center stage. Your breakthrough will stand as a testimony to His goodness and mercy. It will not only be a personal victory, but a visible display of His grace and love to those around you. People will see the favor of God upon your life, and they will know that it is not by your strength, but by His. It's not about your effort. It's about God's perfect timing and His abundant grace that is now unfolding in your life. So, rest in the peace that God's grace is more than enough for the journey ahead. You don't have to push harder or try to control every outcome. You don't have to strive to make things happen. Trust that God is working behind the scenes, aligning everything for your good. The doors will open, the blessings will flow, and the opportunities will come because of His favor, not your effort. Embrace this season, knowing that the best is yet to come, and it is all a result of His amazing grace. The blessings you are about to receive are not just for you, they will have a far-reaching impact. God is not only preparing to bless you, but He is also bringing healing to past wounds in your family. This is a season of generational healing. For too long, cycles of lack, struggle, and pain may have defined your family. These cycles might have been passed down from generation to generation, making you feel like you were destined to carry burdens that were never meant to be yours. But God is breaking those cycles now. This divine shift is about healing those past wounds and restoring what was lost. The blessing that is coming is not just a financial breakthrough or a personal victory, it is a generational turnaround. The wounds of your ancestors' pain, poverty, and struggles are being healed. The shame, regrets, and disappointments that were carried by those who came before you will no longer define your family's future. God is rewriting the story, restoring the years that were lost, and setting you and your family on a new path, one of peace, abundance, and generational prosperity. This shift in your life is not just for you, it is for your children, your grandchildren, and beyond. The blessing that is about to flow into your life is not limited to just your personal breakthrough. It is far-reaching, touching not only your present, but also your future generations. God is doing something powerful, something that transcends the moment. He is breaking the chains of generational struggles, wiping away the weight of the burdens that have been passed down through the years. What once defined your family pain, poverty, heartache, and limitation is being healed. The cycles of lack, shame, and disappointment that have plagued your lineage are coming to an end. For so long, you may have felt as though you were carrying the weight of past generations, carrying the brokenness, the disappointments, and the fears of those who came before you. It may have felt as though the struggles of your ancestors were yours to bear. But God is changing that narrative now. He is breaking the chains that held your family back, and He is restoring what was lost. No longer will your family be defined by the cycles of lack and struggle. God is turning things around, and this is your time for healing and breakthrough. As God heals these generational wounds, He is not just offering a temporary relief, He is establishing a foundation for generational prosperity and peace. The blessings that are coming will not only change your life, but will ripple through your family for generations to come. Your children, your grandchildren, and even future generations will walk in the freedom that you are about to experience. This is a divine restoration, a restoration of family identity, of purpose, and of destiny. God is rewriting your family's story, and He is placing you at the forefront of this shift. You are the one chosen to break the chains. You are the one who is walking into a new season, where the struggles of the past will no longer have a hold on your family. This season is not just about personal blessings. It is about God's healing power reaching back into the past and forward into the future, creating a legacy of peace, abundance, and success. The work God is doing in your life is powerful, and it is extending far beyond your own journey. As He heals your heart, your family's heart will be healed as well. You will witness a shift in your family's future. A future that is now open to limitless possibilities and divine favor. The blessings that are coming will be generational in nature, setting your family on a path of restoration, prosperity, and peace that will extend far beyond your own lifetime. God is not just blessing you for you, He is blessing you for the generations that will follow. This is the start of something new, a divine turnaround, a family legacy of healing and breakthrough. Chosen one, the waiting is over. This is your season of blessing, peace, and divine favor. For so long, you have endured struggles, hardships, and delays. But now, the breakthrough you've been praying for is here. God has been preparing you for this moment, and you are stepping into a new chapter, a season of abundance, purpose, and prosperity. What was once a season of waiting has now turned into a season of receiving. Your breakthrough is not just a promise, it is a reality that is unfolding before your eyes. You have been faithful in the waiting, trusting even when you couldn't see the end. And now, God is honoring that faithfulness. The blessings that are coming into your life are not just temporary, they are lasting. They are divine, abundant, and filled with purpose. The struggles of the past are no longer your identity, and they do not define your future. You are walking into a new season, a season of transformation, where God is restoring, elevating, and blessing you beyond your expectations. This is the time for you to receive everything God has prepared for you, and it will overflow into every area of your life. This is not just about material blessings, it is about peace in your heart, clarity in your purpose, and the joy that comes with knowing that you are walking in alignment with God's will. You are walking in His perfect timing, and as you do, you will experience the peace that surpasses all understanding. This peace will fill you, guard you, and carry you through the next steps of your journey. The abundance you have longed for is now yours to claim. You are not just surviving, you are thriving. The waiting is over. The time for your breakthrough has come. You are stepping into the fullness of God's promises. Now, I encourage you to claim your breakthrough. You've waited, you've prayed, and now it's time to step into the fullness of what God has prepared for you. Take a moment to affirm your faith and declare that you are ready to receive all that is coming your way. If you believe that your breakthrough is here, type Amen in the comments. By doing this, you are publicly declaring your readiness to walk into the blessings that God is releasing into your life. This is a powerful declaration of faith, trust, and expectancy. As you type Amen, know that you are not just speaking words, you are aligning yourself with God's will and His timing. This is the moment when your faith meets the manifestation of His promises. Take this time to subscribe to this channel for more messages of hope, healing, and divine purpose. This journey is not over. It is only just beginning. You are walking into a new season, and we are here to walk alongside you, supporting you every step of the way. Stay connected with this community, because there's more to come. You are not alone in this journey. Together, we will continue to walk in faith, knowing that God's timing is perfect and that His plans for us are good. Trust in His process, and know that your breakthrough is not just for you, it is for everyone around you. The favor and blessings you are receiving will overflow into the lives of others, bringing light and hope to those who need it most. Keep walking forward in faith, knowing that God is with you every step of the way. Now, let us pray together. Father God, we come before you with hearts full of gratitude. We thank you for your love, your mercy, and your faithfulness. We thank you for the breakthrough that is unfolding in our lives right now. Even in the waiting, you have been faithful. You have been shaping us, preparing us, and guiding us to this moment. We acknowledge that this breakthrough is not by our own strength, but by your grace, your favor, and your perfect timing. Lord, we invite your divine intervention into every area of our lives. We ask for your peace to fill our hearts, to guide us in our decisions, and to comfort us in moments of uncertainty. We trust in your plans for us, knowing that they are good. We surrender our struggles, our fears, and our doubts to you. And we open our hearts to the blessings you are about to pour into our lives. We ask for the strength to handle the abundance that is coming, the wisdom to walk in our purpose, and the clarity to make decisions that align with your will. As we step into this new season, we ask for your divine protection, guidance, and favor. May we always remember that your timing is perfect, and that you are with us every step of the way. Lord, help us to stay grounded in faith, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. Strengthen our hearts, so that we can handle the blessings and challenges that lie ahead with grace and wisdom. Fill us with peace, knowing that we are walking in your will. Let us be a reflection of your love, your mercy, and your favor to the world around us. We thank you, Lord, for the restoration, the healing, and the breakthrough that is happening right now. We receive it with open hearts, and we trust that you will continue to work in our lives in ways that we can't yet comprehend. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen. You are walking into a new season, and this is just the beginning. Keep trusting, keep believing, and keep walking forward in faith. Your breakthrough is here, and God is with you every step of the way. Stay blessed.